I'm Batwing Tensei, and this is my merch and convention update for April 2021. I've changed the format of these because my partner described my last updates as a bit like 2-minute crafts, and since my crafts take way longer than 2 minutes, I decided to change the format. I film a lot of stuff, so these promos are going to be jam-packed with clips from my adventures, kinda like a vlog filled with announcements. On April 17th, I'll be at the Alternate Worlds Local Comic Creator Day with Mirao. This is the event's first time running, and they invited Dragon Lasker to exhibit. Conventions and comic festivals are the only times we sell physical copies of Dragon Lasker, and we always have Sharpies on hand if you'd like signed copies. The event is being held on Melbourne Street in Bayswater, Melbourne, and entry is free, so if you're in town and want to see some incredible local talent, be sure to drop by. At the end of March, Gaia and I reworked Dragon Lasker's Patreon so we can start working on the comic regularly again. We have a massive backlog to fill, and removing monthly sketch rewards was the key to regaining the time needed to make the comic. Chapter 3 will be resuming updates soon, but going forward we're going to be running live streams where we work on a collaborative artwork together. They'll be held on Picato once a month, and they're open for anyone to watch. So if you want to see our creative processes, keep an eye out on our social medias for stream announcements. In March, I designed my first set of wooden pins, and they should be arriving in April. They feature Snowfleet, a team from my Dungeons & Dragons campaign, The Purifiers of Ivory Vale. The designs are inspired by tarot cards, since I use a tarot deck to show certain aspects of my boss fights during sessions. I also used a limited colour palette so they'd all match, which means their colours are a bit different from their actual designs, but I'm really happy with how they turned out. I'll show off the finished products when they arrive. My next order of bookmarks arrived way earlier than expected, so in early April my Shadow Sorcerer holographic bookmarks will be available on Etsy. I had a bit of trouble with this design and ended up finishing it the day before the deadline. I knew I wanted to do one of my D&D characters and settled on Cell, who's also from Ivory Vale. She's a water genasi, and I'm so proud of her design it's only fair that I make merch of her. If you want to learn more about my D&D characters, you can check them out on my Toyhouse. My last fabric shopping trip left a huge dent in my bank account, but I've got some really adorable prints, so it was worth it. From April 1st, you'll be able to get Cactus Country, Monstera Garden, Pink Lemonade, Woodland Mushrooms, Dogs and Dinosaurs made as face masks and dice bags. I've also restocked Glitter Galaxy, which is available as both as well. For line dice bags, I'm introducing blue scales and gold scales, adding to my ever-growing collection of foil fabrics. April's exclusive dice bags will be in this gorgeous gold foil cotton, which I have enough of to make 2 dice bags. I still have quite a few exclusive bags on hand, so if there was a print you really wanted but missed, just send an email to contact@batwingtensei.com and I'll let you know if I've still got it. Any that aren't claimed will go into my convention stock, so I recommend you get in contact before May to make sure you don't miss out. Also on my fabric shopping trip, I bought a Cricut to help keep up with mask and dice bag stock. With conventions quickly approaching, I decided it's time to work smarter, not harder, and invest in a cutting machine. No longer do my wrists need to fear the combined damage from drawing and cutting fabric. It's working perfectly so far, so expect lots of handmade goodies coming this year. Adding to my massive collection of new tech, I finally upgraded my computer as well. It's with the greatest of honours that I introduced Lazarus, who had enough space in him for an entire Miku. That's all for April. I'm really excited for conventions to return, and May is shaping up to be a huge start to 2021's events. I'll see you all next month. Take care.